I think I just want to tell a funny story about how I really feel reinforced that the law of attraction exists. 2 days ago, I decided to change my hair color, as you can all see. And I don't think I knew that morning I was going to change my color to this. I had dyed black hair. But I knew I was going in. But I went to breakfast with some friends, and I had bought a new dress, not this one, a different one, similar, that had a lot of purple and orange in it. And they commented on the dress, and I said, yes, I said, I'm trying to bring more purple back in my life. And I had just listened to your tape about the butterflies and I forget, something where things were manifested pretty quickly without resistance. And so I thought nothing of it. I thought I had brought my purple back, There was my dress. And hours later, I go into the hairdresser and I sit down and I look at this new hairdresser that I like. She has the same color hair I have today. And I said, I like your hair. Can we do this color you have? And she said, yes, we can. And she explained to me what the process would look like. I agreed to that process. She consulted with her boss, colleague who seems to know even more than she does. And together they talked about those numbers about the colors that you get on your hair, R2 and D3 and do this and do that. So they seemed really confident and on it.
It's the Star Wars beauty shop.
Pretty much. And so I just sat there really enjoying the journey, and they bleached my hair first to get rid of the black, and then they put in the dye that was supposed to turn out like this. And she puts it on, we wait a bit, and then she looks at my head and she calls her colleague, and with a great deal of anxiety in her voice, and she shows her, and I look in the mirror, and lo and behold, my hair was bright purple. I mean, I really mean it. Just brilliant, cabbage, bright purple color. And they were dumbfounded. They just stood there with their mouths open and explained to me that they had done everything that it, should lead to this color I have right now. And I said, I think I know why. So I told them my story, explained briefly the law of attraction, did not mention your name, that was too much, I think. And they laughed as well, and they were very impressed with the story. And then we talked about, so what do we do now? Do I keep my purple hair? Do I want purple hair? Do I want that much purple in my life, And I thought about it, and I said, we debated it for a few minutes, and I said, no, that's too much purple. Let's keep going with our initial goal. And so they worked hard. They had to apply several more dyes in my hair, and 4 hours later, I left with this color.
So the most significant question is, was the journey fun?
It was so much fun. And that's exactly it. They kept saying, you're so nice, you're not complaining, so many people would have, whatever. And I said, this has been fun. We've had a blast today. I had my old puppy dog on my lap, a baby chihuahua, and I got to know this lady that did my hair and her boss, and we talked about buying the business and how maybe I'll invest money into this business because she wanted to sell the business to the woman who was doing my hair, and her name is Joy, and on and on and on and on. It was just really fun.
So what are all of you taking away from this? So should we say a higher flying disc could have been in order to begin with? That's not necessarily true, because we can't say that anything went wrong if it was a joyful journey. Could we say that sometimes things manifestations that are coming along the way seem to be wrong when really they are on the path to right? Are we saying it's always better to make the best of wherever you stand? What are we saying? Are we saying things are always working out for you? Are we saying that the universe is responding to the vibration of your offering, your vibrational offering? Are we saying that you may be offering vibrations that you don't even realize that you're offering? Are we saying that all of this helps you gain control of your vibration? So what's your takeaway from it? In other words, what are you taking away from this? Have you decided that a refinement of your vibration is in order? Are you saying that nothing went wrong and that it all actually was sort of a nice unfolding? Well, in a perfect world, this is really what we want you all to think about. In a perfect world, do you go from where you are directly and swiftly to the things that you want? Immediately, in other words, is the best route the quickest route? It's worth talking about. Is the best route the quickest route? Is this how you decide the perfection of your vibrational offering, the swiftness of it? Or do you like to be on a journey where you collect more data and then decide, and collect more data and then decide? In other words, it was quite a process, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was quite a process. We want you to take away from it that nothing is ever going wrong, and that where you stand, no matter how purple your hair is in any moment in time, is not the wrong place to be. And that's the thing that is most tricky for most of you. When you stand in a place that is less than what you hoped that it would be, there is often an observation and an evaluation of the place that you are now standing that slows the momentum of where you really want it to be. Where if you can understand that everything that is happening is really meant to propel and enhance your experience, that nothing is ever going wrong. Nothing is ever going wrong. When you get that and feel that and know that, then you can be that nice person that just kind of rolls with it as it comes. But you can also be a person who is enjoying every step along the way. We think sometimes that you get in this place of talking about humans in general, which is never really fair. Getting into a place of shortage consciousness, where you feel shortage of resources, shortage of dollars, shortage of time, shortage of expertise, shortage of something that you think that you need in order to get where you want to be. And we want this gathering to have convinced you, or to get you on the road of becoming convinced, that there is no shortage, because you have this non-physical energy at your back. And it's not indiscriminate. It is very discriminating non-physical energy, because you have been the discriminator. You've been the sifter and the sorter. You have been the definer. You know what you want. You did have a picture in your mind of where you were headed. And you might have had some fleeting pictures of other things, but you had a very clear picture in your mind of where you were headed. You had an example standing right there in the beauty shop. This is what I seek. In other words, you weren't seeking purple. You weren't even seeking purple on the way to this. You were seeking this. You just don't mind a little purple on the way to that. That's really what we want you to take away from this. I don't mind clarity on my way to further clarity, on my way to further clarity. I don't mind fun. I don't mind sifting and sorting. I don't need every single thing I put in my mouth to be utterly delicious. I liked being able to discriminate. I don't need every single thing that I ever hear, or everything that anybody ever offers to me to be perfect in every way. I like the sifting and sorting process. That's why I'm here. I'm non-physical energy in a physical body, redefining constantly. That's what evolution is, isn't it? That's what it is. Just redefining, constantly redefining and redirecting, redefining and redirecting. It's such fun to be a creator, and so fun to be a creator who could, even if only for a little while, have purple hair. Yeah. Enough?
Yes.
Yeah.